Hello guys and welcome back to episode 13 of Rebuilding the Bridge. I'm Jake and today we've got a big game in the Uefa Super Cup final. It's the winner of the Europa League, Manchester United, facing us, the winner of the Champions League, Chelsea. We'll be looking just to get the first piece of silverware. The Super Cup's not much, no one's expecting much of us, whether that's the board or fans, but it'll be a good thing to win, to gain some momentum, and hopefully we'll come out of this game as the winners and we can just take that forward and build off the amazing 10-0 win that we had against Birmingham in the Premier League. If you are watching and you are enjoying the content, feel free to hit that subscriber button and hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload, which will be hopefully daily soon. I was on a daily upload schedule, then I got ill and had uni work and actual work, so got all a bit jumbled, but hopefully soon we'll be back to daily videos. But right now, like I say, if you are enjoying it, hit the subscribe button for more. Our team today is Kepa in goal as the sweeper, Emerson, one of our star players last season, at left back, with Upamecano and Tomori, with our new signing Upamecano. Not as good as Zuma, who was there last year, but with much better potential, and he's younger. So at the age of 21, with a 22-year-old centre-back partnership in Tomori, I think that's something we can definitely build on for the future. Reece James at right back, he was brilliant last season, as well as Emerson. The fullbacks were a key part of our system last year. With Jorginho and Kovacic in the midfield, Kante drops onto the bench, but as it was last season, that midfield is just going to rotate with Ruben Loftus-Cheek too. Every now and then it will switch around, but I'm just going for these two today, purely for their leadership capabilities. Sancho is on the right wing, Mount in the middle, with Abraham up front, and Hudson-Odoi takes Pedro and Willian's place on that left wing this season, with them two both leaving the club. Hudson-Odoi coming back from loan, it's his chance to shine as the inverted winger. Hopefully, after a few games, much like what Sancho did for us, first few games weren't the best, then he started to develop and kick on, and really started to be a key player in that team. So hopefully Hudson-Odoi, our number 10, can cement that position going forward. So yeah, this is the team that we're going to be using to play Manchester United. Hopefully we can get a win, gain some momentum, like I say, and bring that first piece of silverware back to the bridge. And we are off here using the dots like we did last year, the 2D dots over the 3D character models, purely because my computer can't handle watching that and recording at the same time apparently. So yeah, going for the darts, and we are in extended highlights as it is only a one-match video. So hopefully the highlights will fill the video out a bit more. Maybe there'll be no highlights at all, who knows. But we're 10 minutes in here, nothing much has happened so far. Man U are having this share of a possession, but no chances for either team just yet. Tell the boys to show some passion, just wake them up a bit. And yeah, it's pretty much just even so far, nothing's really happening. Already in the 25th minute as we have the first chance of the game. With Mason Mount, he plays the ball into the box, but David De Gea claims it quite easily, and hopefully this isn't going to be a Manchester United attack, but it's looking like it is going to be that way. David De Gea dwindling on the ball here, he plays the long ball forward. Reece James's header goes straight to Martialvo, who finds Rashford. Rashford back to Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams with a shot just wide of Kepa's goal. If we can force him into taking long shots like that this game, that's better than nothing, I suppose. But really, we want to dominate in a game like this where I know Man U aren't at home either, but we're not at home. So in a game like this where it's neutral, you just want to see who comes out as the dominant team with no like stadium factors involved, because that can at least show you who the better side is. And I'm hoping that'll be us, because that'll be a good sign of things going forward. As Sancho comes close there. But yeah, like I am saying, man, we probably don't have as good of a squad in terms of individual players like Man United do, but we're a much better unit as a team, I believe. So hopefully we can use that to our advantage, but I do think our players have the potential to be better than Man U's team. It's just that right now they have the better, I mean, their midfield is Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, and Yuri Tielemans, so pretty good, I would say. And they do, interestingly, have Willian at right wing, who obviously is an ex-Chelsea player after last year. He did have a good season for us. He just wasn't in our plans going forward, considering that the board don't want me to sign anyone over the age of 30 for longer than a one-year deal, and he wanted 2 years. I believe it's a similar situation in real life. So yeah, Williams at Man U, wish him all the best. Other than in this game, I hope he does not do good at all, for our sake. As Abraham comes next to the Man United area, plays it into Hudson-Odoi, but it's been headed away as far as Jorginho. Back to Hudson-Odoi again. Emerson is free for the cross, but Hudson-Odoi goes alone. Ooh, that wasn't bad. It looked like it was going to Abraham, but then it went over to Sancho, but his shot went straight to David De Gea. But it's better. We are developing into the game a bit here as Emerson takes it past Bruno Fernandes nicely. Kovacic bursts forward like he does in real life. Jorginho to Hudson-Odoi. He lays it off to Emerson. Can he put in a good ball here? It's not a bad ball, but Maguire heads it away, and Rashford is going to use his pace on the counter-attack here. Are we going to be caught out? Marcus Rashford Goes alone, Kepa saves. Well done there, Kepa. He stayed strong and just stopped Marcus Rashford from getting it under or over him there. Closed him down quickly, and that's what we like to see from a sweeper keeper. But yeah, the only other interesting thing about Manchester United's team is they do have Edison Cavani on the bench, who is an interesting threat to have to worry about in the later stages of the game. He is getting on a bit, but he's not going to lose that cutting edge. As Jorginho, I don't know what happened there. He looked like a bit of a dud shot, really, at David De Gea, but David De Gea has conceded, so we'll see it here now. Emerson takes the throw in, lays it off to Mason Mount. Jorginho goes central, hits a hard shot, but De Gea gets fingertips to it and puts it into a place where he can't save it. And it wasn't the best of shot in the first place, but, you know, we'll take it. But 1-0 up, and that's great, almost going into second half, as Tammy Abraham gets the goal straight after Jorginho scores from the centre. Mason Mount played a nice ball through to Abraham, and he finished it well. We can see it here now. De Gea tried to clear. Reece James was strong, found Mason Mount, and it was a brilliant ball from Mason. And Abraham took one touch and put it straight past De Gea, puts us 2-0 up. And I was saying how good it was to get 1 goal before half-time. 2 is even better. As Deo Upamecano, wow, he's made it 3-0 now. And we've really just came to play in these last 3 or 4 minutes. Mason Mount with a free kick. Deo Upamecano gets his first goal for the club. He rises tall. It's poor marking from Man U, really, and it's an easy header for him in the end. And that is perfect. 3-0 up before half-time. Who would have thought it? We shall say to the players that is excellent, because it was. It was a pretty boring 25 minutes, and then out of the blue, all these goals came in, and we would definitely take that. As I was saying about Manchester United's team, though, they do have Cavani on the bench. Shouldn't be a problem now that we're 3-0 up, though. And in terms of other interesting things about them, if you are a Man U fan, Brandon Williams is now your first choice left back. No Luke Shaw. I think he still plays for the club, but Brandon Williams has just taken over. Kind of like what he did in real life at a point. But yeah, he is their left back alongside Maguire and Skriniar of Inter Milan. So now 50 minutes in, we're 3-0 up. It should be comfortable from here on out, as Manchester United have a chance with the talked about Brandon Williams. He plays it to Pogba. Yuri Tielemans comes in, but Kepa claims it nice and easy. And maybe it's actually going to be a Chelsea highlight after all. With Tomori on the ball, Upamecano building it out about like we like to do, with 2 ball-playing centre-backs. Mason Mount in the middle, finds Kovacic, back to Mason Mount, Hudson-Odoi, Jorginho. It's quick, tiki-taka football, like what our tactics suggest we're trying to do. As Hudson-Odoi finds Sancho, Sancho's shot is blocked, but this is what we like to see, just quick interplay, everyone involved, whether you're the goalkeeper or the striker, everyone is involved in the attack here, in the system that we play, and that is why the left-back and right-back get so much joy in the system. Martial makes his way into our penalty area, Tomori stands strong. We usher Martial out. Wan-Bissaka finds Paul Pogba. It's a good save from Kepa. But Willian, of course, Willian scores. Willian scores against his old club. I won't hold it against him, really. Fair play to him for getting that goal. We'll see it here. It looked like it was just a rebound from... Yeah, Kepa did really well to save the Pogba shot, to be fair. He got unlucky. He just pushed it into the place where Willian was. He had no idea. No one's to blame there, really. And fair play to Willian. He's going to get off to a good start in his Manchester United career. But I wouldn't say we miss him. Maybe I will miss him after a few bad performances from Hudson-Odoi or something, but right now it looks like a nice team. I like having this English contingent too. As we do play the ball out to Emerson on the left, to Jadon Sancho, Kovacic, Reece James, David De Gea gets fingertips to it. It's a great move from his lovely little interplay between our players, using the tiki-taka system, which hopefully is going to deliver us as much success this season as it did last season, where we won the treble, which will be very hard to repeat, but you know, we can only do it. We can only try. And I've just looked here. Mason Mount with all 3 assists for the goals today. Brilliant from him. And it just shows how well we've done from set pieces recently. And I am going to make the first change of the game. We're going to bring on Christian Pulisic. And let's also bring on Timo Werner. Why not? And yeah, 20 minutes to go. Looks like a nice easy win. Would have been nice to get the clean sheet, but is what it is. And hopefully we don't concede another one, because then that will make it a bit more interesting in these last 10 minutes. But we do have a corner now with Mason Mount. Couldn't he put in another great delivery? He finds Kovacic, his shot is blocked, but it was another great delivery from Mason Mount. Brandon Williams with a throw in on the left. Paul Pogba. It's a great ball from Maguire, to be fair. We do well to block Martial out, and we had to, because if they'd got the goal then, Manchester United, then we'd be going into 10 minutes, holding on to a 1-goal lead with Manchester United in the momentum. So definitely good that we blocked that. And Pulisic is going to carry the ball away from us here, from the Man U corner. and Tielemans has to bring him down. So that's good play from him. And I'm also going to give a debut to Ian Matson at left back for Emerson, and we'll tell him to concentrate as soon as we can. Ian Matson hopefully will have a good career at left back for us. He's going to be our backup left back. I did mention it in the transfer video instead of Marcus Alonso, because Alonso's on high wages and I do plan to have him gone by the end of the summer transfer window. If not, then I will just phase him out slowly. With Ian Matson, 4-star potential left back, 18 years old, developed from the club and English. No, he's Dutch actually, but developed from the club anyway, so that's good for all the like registration rules. We have to have like 8 players homegrown made from the club now because of just the regulations that apply from playing in the Premier League. So yeah, another good player to bring in there with Ian Matson as our new backup left back. Hopefully he does well in this game and doesn't have any mistakes basically, so he can just go into the next games as confident as he was going into this one. As Jorginho takes the ball away here, Manchester United did have a good chance then, but as you can see, we defended it pretty well, and Kepa's been very strong in goal. There's only a minute left to go here. You imagine we're going to win it. It would be nice to get a 4th goal, maybe a Timo Werner one. Who is breaking forward here? Timo Werner lays it off to Pulisic. His shot is blocked, and his rebound goes just wide of the post. 3 minutes left to play of added time. 1 minute left now. We have definitely won. It's just a case of whether Man U get an extra goal, whether we do, or whether the score stays the way it does. As Tielemans takes it past 1, 2, 3 players, hits the ball in, it's blocked out for a corner. There's not going to be long left by the time Man U have taken this. Bruno Fernandes crosses it in, Skriniar heads it straight at Kepa, and that will be that. Kepa's just going to hold on to it for a bit, I assume. Here we are now, 10 seconds left. We're going to bring in home the first bit of silverware to the bridge this season, and hopefully it's a sign of good things to come this year. Like I have mentioned before though, if by the end of this season we've won another treble or something like that and it's been super easy, then maybe we'll look at starting a new series with a new team. But I'm enjoying this right now with Chelsea, and we'll see what we can build, whether this is just a one-season thing or whether we are building a dominant European force for the future. Mason Mount with player of the match, like I did say, all 3 assists. Fair play to him. That was excellent from everyone, and we will definitely take that. So that's a great win from us there. We will be coming back for the next video. I'm going to play some of these big Premier League matches and early Champions League matches, and I'll bring it back for a double game for the Manchester United home match and the Liverpool away match, which will be, I imagine, at that point, title race games. Who knows, we could just be trying to push for the top 4. We don't know how the season's going to go, but based on how things have gone so far, 10-0 win against Birmingham, 3-1 win in the Super Cup, hopefully it's a sign of good things to come, and these will be top of the table matches, which will be very important come the start of October. So yeah, I'll see you then, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, feel free to hit the like button, comment if you want to get involved, whether you want to criticise or praise me, just if you want to engage really, head to the comment section and leave something down below. Like I say, 40% of people watching aren't subscribed, so feel free, if you did enjoy it, to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notified when I upload. Yes, I'm doing that typical YouTuber thing of asking you all to do that, but you know, it is what it is. We've all got to get by somehow. So, I hope you've enjoyed, hope you come back for the next one, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.